Hey, what's up guys, this is Francisco Rex with another One Piece reaction. This time I'm gonna be reacting to One Piece chapter 1064 guys. But before I go into the reaction video, let's clear something up guys. When it comes to the devil fruit powers of Blackbeard's commanders here, man. You have Jesus Burgess that has the strong fruit, and that's why he could pick up that giantest mountain that he chucked that law in his crew, man. And then you have Doc Q, man, this old flipper, man, this old hack, man, what the flipping sick fruit, man, that can affect your body with all kinds of disease, man, and it can actually change your flipping gender as well. What the flip was that's a weird one, man. Weird, but broken, man. What? And you have Stronger, the horse that ate the mythical Pegasus, man. In the last chapter, I got kind of confused, man. Excited to see that same devil fruit that was in Sky Island. So I kind of made the observation that it was the same devil fruit, but it's not the same devil fruit. It's a different Pegasus, man. It's most certainly a stronger Pegasus, man. If Blackbeard has it on his crew, then it is most certainly, without a doubt, man, a stronger version of the devil fruit, man. And yeah, I just wanted to clear that up, man, because it was kind of all mixed up, man. In future preferences, I should really look at the names that Oda draws on his panels, man. The names were there, man, and I didn't look at the names. I just made flipping judgments that the Cygnus fruit belonged to Jesus Burgess, but it didn't belong to him, man. He has the strong fruit, man. He was already so strong, man, without a devil fruit, man. That devil fruit, it's kind of mid for him, man, because he was already strong, man. But yeah, man, picking up a mountain is still a feat, man. But when it comes to the other two, man, the Cygnus fruit that Doc Q has, man, and he has Van Augur, man. Let's talk about Van Augur, man. Was it ever stated that he could flippin' teleport? Was it ever stated? Yes, he has a warp fruit that can make him. He's the sniper of the Blackbeard crew, so naturally he needs to snipe from a distance, man. And that's why this devil fruit is so useful for him, man. But was it ever stated that he could teleport? No flippin' wonder Blackbeard shows up at places that he shouldn't even reach it at that speed, man. No flipping wonder. This flipper teleports him. He teleports him to the places that Blackbeard wants to be, man. Because it wasn't long ago that Blackbeard were at Amazon Lily. Here he is flipping, cutting off law. Are you kidding me? For some reason, Blackbeard has the perfect devil fruits on his crew, man. The perfect devil fruits that can combat people that want to take him on, man. You have this guy that can warp, man. Things, man, that can teleport things, man. He's also a phenomenal sniper, man. How are you going to escape this guy? First of all, you are not escaping Van Augur. You are not escaping him, man. Secondly, man, you have the muscle man in Jesus Burgess, man, that can pummel you into submission, man. And then you have the sick fruit. You being affected with a disease, you're done for. You are done for, man. You are not fighting anymore. You are not fighting anymore. So devil fruit, I want to say Blackbeard has the perfect devil fruits on his side, man. They can literally submit an opponent, man. They can literally make them submit, man. Flip it, man. Oh my god, man. And the last chapter's cover page, man. You saw Cracker, man. Yes, Cracker. That's the name, man. I completely forgot who he were, man, until it came to me again that he was an Oven. Oven don't look like that, man. Cracker, man, and Brulee was there, man. Cracker, first of all, frozen in ice, man. Solid, man. Now who could that be? There can only be one person. Kuzan, man. Aokiji. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be flipping Aokiji. Don't even tell me that it's someone else, man. Come on. Aokiji was siding with Blackbeard, man. That wouldn't be outside of his scope, man. He has disassociated himself with the world government. He has disassociated himself ever since he lost that fight at Punk Hazard against Akainu. Ever since he lost that fight against Akainu, man, at Punk Hazard, man, he has disassociated himself with the world government. He is going his own way now, man. He's a free agent, man. He is a full-on pirate now, man. He's considered to be a pirate, man. He is no longer a flipping Navy admiral or anything to do with the Navy. He's no longer associated with the Navy. He has disassociated himself with the Navy. Now he has completely aligned himself with Blackbeard. It's gotta be him aligning himself with Blackbeard, man. How do you explain the putting town being turned into Iceman and then putting herself being abducted? You know Blackbeard's mission. He wants someone to read the poneglyphs for him, man. He wants someone to read the poneglyphs for him like Robin is to us, man. He doesn't have someone like that on his crew, man. He has a crew filled with devil fruits, but not one of those devil fruit users can read the poneglyphs. Talk about having an entire stadium of people, but not even one single person cheers for you. Not one single person. I don't know why I'm making that analogy, man, but that's the only analogy I can come up with. You see where I'm coming from? Out of all the devil fruits Blackbeard has, he doesn't have a single archaeologist. Just think about it. How he is expected to read the poneglyphs? How is he expected to read the poneglyphs? He is not reading the poneglyphs with just devil fruits on his crew, man. And not a single person of the bunch of idiots he has can read the poneglyphs. So he needs flipping that third eye. And who has the third eye that can read poneglyphs? Pudding, man. And that's why she got abducted. She can read the flipping poneglyphs, man. This is it, man. This is something else. Let's get into the chapter. One Piece chapter 1064. Agate, Leatherface. There we flipping go. There he is alongside Van Auger, man. There's Pudding, man. They abducted her because he can read the poneglyphs. There it is, confirmation. There, Kuzan, man, aka Aokiji, is sided with Blackbeard, man. He's a part of the Blackbeard pirates, no doubt. Flip. Confirmation, man. Confirmation, dudes. Man, this is dire, dudes. First page. Z ha ha ha. Run all you like. There'll be no escape. Re-room. There he's using his awaken technique, man. That he used against Big Mom. Hakugan. Take the polar tank. Got it. Shachin Penguin. Into the sea. Sure thing. They're all too happy to oblige with their captain's orders, man. Look at them. They're smiling. They don't look like a crew that's in distress. They don't look completely worried. They know they have a captain that is worth 3 billion. They can protect them. They are not worried, man. And not only that, they can protect themselves. They can protect themselves. I'm pretty confident, man. Law wouldn't string along a crew of weaklings, man. They can protect themselves. Take this then. Then you see Blackbeard getting ready to strike, man. You see Doc Q and Stronger there. Blackbeard is actually on top of Stronger and flipping Doc Q's there, man. Because in the last chapter, he was crossing the both of them, man. Next page. Amputate. Knee. I didn't hear that your powers could do that. Is that an awakened technique? There it is, man. Amputate, man. There, it's coming to the knowledge of Blackbeard. Wait a minute. No one told me that your fruit can do that. Is that some sort of an awakening? Wait a minute. I gotta tread lightly here. He split it, Pegasus. He split it, the horse clean in half. He amputated. That is not even an amputation. That is completely split in half. Stronger didn't stand a chance. He has the mythical Pegasus. But he didn't stand a chance against the law's overwhelming strength, man. Come on, this is one of the guys that took down a Yanko. That's the result. That is the flipping result, man. Stronger split in half. Tremor cross, and then you see Blackbeard using the tremor no me, tremor cross. Then you see the scale of it, man. The sea is getting unstable, man. Earthquakes, seaquakes are starting to erupt, man. Yeah, lost crew, man. The hard pirates is being sent into oblivion here, man. What the flip, man? Next page, it's a shockwave, Z-ha-ha-ha, from the quake, man. Then you see the hard pirates being in complete disarray, falling, man, in scatters, man. Look at that. Good grief. No, damn it. Are you that stronger? Well, he's dead. He got split in half. Ni-he. Too bad, you were a good horse. Just like that, we got introduced to Stronger in the last chapter. This chapter, Stronger got killed off, was the first one that got killed off by Law. Take this. Look out for the exploding apples. They're like grenades, man. Good God. What the Wait a minute. Yeah. Huh? Blah, blah. What the? That's one of the hard pirates, right? That's the guy. Yes, he's one of the... Yeah, what the flip? He's shooting something out of his mouth. He absorbed the water and then he blasted it out of his mouth. That's the water, right? Like a blast breath out of the mouth, but water, man. What? You see here in this panel, he's absorbing the water. In the last panel, he's blasting it from the mouth. What? Wait a minute. That is kind of cool, man. Who is this guy, man? When it comes to the hard pirates, who is he, man? This flipping mushroom guy. Who is this guy? Wait a minute. Do we know his name, guys? Do we know this guy's name? Wait a minute. No, what? There is Setsun, there, the cap, there, the same cap, man, the mushroom cap. It's Setsun. There. You see Penguin there, man. It's Setsun there. So Setsun absorbed the water and then he blasted it. That's the hard pirates crew, man. That is a lost crew. Like I said, they are not weaklings. They are not weaklings. They can defend themselves. Look at this. Have we ever seen something like this? Normally, you associate that with fishmen. Utilizing the water to your advantage. Look at this. My man literally blasted the water out of his mouth like a flipping cannon, man. Look at that. Good grief. Like an energy attack, man. Wow, that is something else, dudes. Setsun, man. Setsun is not weak at all. Judging by this panel, man. How is this blasting the water out of his mouth, man? Man. No, you know what? This is where we're going to see Lost Crew actually fight, man. We haven't seen them fight like that, man. This is it, man. This is gonna be the chapter where we're going to see the hard pirates actually fight, man. Not just Law, the captain, but the entire crew of Law, man. Next page. There a giant explosion in the air, man. What the flip? Then you see the look on Doc Q's face, man. Shocked, man, at what he's seeing or what she's seeing. Is that a man? Is Doc? No, Doc Q is a guy. Don't mess with folks born and raised in a frigid north blue. It's true, man. We may look like we are just walkovers, man. That you can just walk over us, man. Don't mistake that for weakness, man. We are strong, man. Setson, talk your shit, man. You won't get the best of us in a sea battle. We'll sink that ship of yours. Gene Bard, sniper at 3 o'clock there. Just the sniper obviously being Van Auger, man. Protect the captain. I've got him. Groom. Well. Tough guard to break. Yeah, this guy, man. This behemoth of the Hard Pirates, man. Man, we haven't seen this guy fight, man. Man, what is his power, man? I want to see him go against Vancouver, man. Someone that can snipe you from a distance. And not only that, the revelation that he can teleport as well now, man. Next page. Shock Willie. They had the technique he used against Mom. That shocked her from the inside. The initial penetration doesn't hurt. It's the shock that does. Remember that. What is this? Bleach. God. The Blackbeard got penetrated. Look at that panel. That's a sick looking panel. Thank you, Oda. Thank you. Look at that panel. A Blackbeard getting penetrated with the Shock Willie, man. Man, that's a sick looking panel, man. Man, look at the distortion around Blackbeard. You can feel the anguish in Blackbeard's face, man. You can feel the anguish, man. How it is drawn with the lines, man. Going across from his body, man. And you see the impact frame, man, of that technique, man. Good grief, man. Gug. Then he coughs out blood, man. Good grief. Yeah, Vancouver. Not Vancouver. Van Auger must be thinking, whoa. We have underestimated this guy. This is what happens when you charge in without a plan. There, Warp, man. There, Van Auger, man. Telling Blackbeard, wait a minute. You are our captain, but you charged in before knowing the full extent of his awakening, man. There, man. Even when Augur saw what was going to happen, man. But he could have at least warned Blackbeard, man, that this was going to happen. Since he can see, man, come on. If he can, he must have some A-level observation, man. He's a sniper. He's gotta have some observation, man. He's gotta, man. Going along with his devil fruit that can snipe a person from a distance, man. And now he can teleport as well, so he needs observation, no doubt about it. Next page. Shall we return to the ship, Commodore? Huck. No, you fool. Stay on the offensive. Zee-ha-ha-ha. It's Blackbeard. So all of your officers have powers now. Huff. Reese. Which means they all share the same weakness, the sea. But the benefits are worth the risk, man. That's how the devil fruits work, man. So Law is actually telling Blackbeard, which means they all share the same weakness, the sea. Blackbeard comes back with, but the benefits are worth the risk. So he doesn't give a crap about the weakness being the sea of the devil fruit users, man. He don't care. He's all about power. Remember, Blackbeard's character is all about this power, man. He's all about power and accumulating as much of that power as he possibly can, man, to conquer the seas, man. He wants as much devil fruits. He's a collector of devil fruits. He stole his devil fruits, man. The devil fruits that he has, he stole it, man. He's the collector of devil fruits. Next page. An attack from the water. They're trying to sink our ship. I didn't know they were good at fighting in the water. Come on, they literally have a fucking submarine, Blackbeard. They have a polar tank submarine. Of course they are going to be good in water. Why do you think they have a submarine and not a normal ship, man? Of course, they are expert underwater fighters as well. We're experiencing a little attack-related turbulence, but it'll pass soon. Our Commodore is the greatest. And you see the impel down prisoners there. Locked up, obviously. If Mama is still alive, you won't be talking like that much longer. And then you see flipping Pudding Man in all of our awesome glory, man. Hiya. Well, the guy we're fighting now is the one who killed Big Mom. How's a new era supposed to get going if all the old lessons are still kicking around? Big Mom Pirate Charlie Pudding. Damn, man. The one that took down her mama is the one that is fighting Blackbeard, the one that abducted her, man. So, I don't know. When it comes to this scenario, man, Pudding's gotta side with Law, man. She's gotta side with Law, man, because Law can get her out of here, man. Law is the one that can get her out of here. So she's gotta side with Law, man. She's gotta, man. Even if he took down Big Mom, man, she's still gotta side with him, man. Next page. There we go. I have wondered when was Blackbeard going to use the Tremor No Me against Law's Devil Fruit, man. And there we see it. He's using the Tremor Fruit to counter Law's Awakened Devil Fruit. And it seems by the length of that sword, he's using either the Shock Willy or the Puncture Willy, man. Either of the two he's using here, man. And the Whitebeard and Blackbeard is actually countering that with the Quake Fruit, man. Black Vortex now is flipping combining. He is combining the Tremor No Me with the Darkness Fruit. How is Law going to counter this? At Winter Island in the New World, Blackbeard the Emperor has made contact with Trafalgar Law, and here I am once again waiting for a fight to conclude. Nobody told me that being Fleet Admiral would be so frustrating. Come on. Nobody told you. What is flipping Akainu talking about? Wasn't he there at Marineford in the headache that Sengoku had to deal with when he was on Fleet Admiral? Wasn't he flipping there? He was supposed to know that this was gonna be a tough task, man. Why do you think Sengoku retired? He had enough, man. It was too much of a headache, man. Marineford opened his eyes that it's too much for him. It is flipping too much. It is way too much for him, man. But guys, I'm gonna be back now, guys. And we are back, guys. Let's continue with the chapter, guys. Yes, where were we? Yeah, I already read this. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, what did Akainu think, man? Of course it was gonna be frustrating, man. Sengoku retired because of that frustration. Meanwhile, on Future Island Egghead, looks like the pacifista came to a screeching halt. Anyway, Bonnie, couldn't you have picked a better age to disguise me as? What the f? Yeah. She turned Luffy and Chopper into old people. Chopper is an old reindeer, Luffy is an old man, but she turned herself and flipping Jinbei into young guys. She turned them two into younger versions of themselves. But Luffy and Chopper are old. Look at Luffy, guys. There, Luffy, age 70. In a different future. Yeah. Damn it, look at Luffy, man. Why make him so old, man? That is too old, Bonnie, man. Bring down... Take a few numbers away from that, man. Bring it down to 50, at least 50, man. Why 70? Good grief. Look at Chopper, man. Can you turn me back to... Chopper, man. Why Chopper and Luffy, man? Why must they be old? But you and Jinbei are young. Why is that? Oh, you... Oh, the grandchildren, right? The grandchildren. Whatever, man. That is such a gag, man. Next page. If you don't mind me saying this, Bonnie, here's what I know about Kuma. Mental image. He started off as the wicked king of the Sorbet Kingdom until the people drove him off and he became a pirate. So he started off as a wicked king of Sorbet Kingdom, and then he was pushed out by his own people, and so he became a pirate, and then he met with the revolutionaries, and ever since then he was a part of the revolutionary army. Oh, so how did Vegapunk get him? So how did Vegapunk get him to turn him into a cyborg? Let's continue this page, guys. He was affiliated with the Revolutionary Army too, until the Navy captured him. So the Navy captured him while he was a part of the Revolutionary Army. Still a human, possibly. Without a doubt, he was still a human by that time. And sentenced him to life imprisonment. But Vegapunk was unarmed with his muscle and latent abilities. So in exchange for taking part in body augmentation and clone development, so that explains the cloak he was wearing in the flashback when he was holding up little Bonnie. So he was working alongside Vegapunk. No, he was taking part in body augmentation and clone development. So he was working alongside Vegapunk. No, so how the hell did Vegapunk turn on him? So how the hell did Vegapunk turn him into a cyborg if he was Vegapunk's colleague? He was literally Vegapunk's colleague, guys. So how the hell did he got turned into a cyborg? Yes, Vegapunk did it, but why if he was an ally of Vegapunk? Kuma was allowed to return to freedom as a warlord of the sea. Do I have that right? The warlord and clone soldier development I can understand, but being turned into a cyborg might as well be a death sentence. Exactly. Why got he turned into a cyborg? Why? Who would ever make such a deal if they knew the consequences from the start? Exactly. Why would you make such a deal if you know about the consequences? Kuma must have had a greater reason than this, man. This is all flipping blank, man. This is so vague, man. Vaguely explained, man. Kuma was allowed to return to freedom as a warlord of the sea. Do I have that right? So when he was returned as a warlord of the sea, he was returned as a cyborg. So because we met, when we first saw Kuma, he was already a cyborg and he was a Shichibukai, man. His devil fruit, how the flip did he get that? Vegapunk must have given him the devil fruit, the pawpaw fruit. He must have given Kuma the pawpaw fruit, and that's how Kuma got the pawpaw fruit. So wait a minute, do I get this right? He consumed the devil fruit when he was still a human, a full-fledged human. And afterward, he got turned into a cyborg, still maintaining the devil fruit. Do I have this right? But why got he turned into a cyborg? That part is so vague. It's so vague to me. It is flipping vague, man. The warlord and clone soldier development, I can understand. They had the Seraphim pacifistas. But being turned into a cyborg might as well be a death sentence. Exactly. That is not even life imprisonment. That is downright a death sentence. You are just a mindless zombie, man. A mindless robot. Come on, man. Please explain that more, man. It is vaguely explained, man. Why? Read the real reason why Vegapunk turned him into a cyborg. It's so vague, man. Next page. That's true, but life in prison is a heavy sentence. How many crimes must Kuma, the tyrant, have committed? My father was not a tyrant then. Then Bonnie stands up for a father, man. That was the name. Obviously, the world government gave him that name. Don't even give me that crap. The world government gave him the tyrant name, man. Flip it, man. The world government's gotta go. They gotta go, man. Damn, Bonnie is just raging out at this point. Look at that, man. Just because Jinbei referred to a father as a tyrant, man, look at what he's doing. He's pissed off just because he was associated with the flipping term tyrant. The world government is the flipping world government. They gave him that flipping name, man. He hated the world government. He would never work for them. Listen to that. Listen to that. All the more evidence that the world government gave him that name of tyrant, man. Because he despised them. He despised the world government. So he got labeled a tyrant, man. They experimented on him by force. They took him by force. So he didn't give him up willingly. He didn't give himself up willingly. He was taken in by force, then experimented on just because he don't like the world government. The world government are the biggest snakes. They are the biggest villains of the series. No doubt about it. Just because Kuma stood up for himself, he got turned into a cyborg. You disgusting pieces of shit. The world government, I hate them. I hate the world government. I flipping hate them, man. I knew they were behind this. I flipping knew it, man. I doubted that Vegapunk would just willingly do that, man, without any orders, man. He got orders from the world government, man, to turn against his own ally, man. Fuck. The government, dudes. Holy fuck! Was that a laser beam saber? That's awesome! This is a scrap heap. So it's full of the remnants of... But let's continue, guys. Where were we, guys? Wait a minute. Man, what the world government did here, man? They turned Kuma into a cyborg by force just because he had disagreed with them, man. Just because he disagreed with them. They called him a tyrant, man, for rebelling against them, man. And on top of that, turning him into a cyborg, man. The ultimate flipping sign of flipping disrespect, man. Was that a laser beam saber? That's awesome. This is a scrap heap, so it's full of the remains of Vegapunk's intentions or inventions. We could use them or these. My point is, it's murder in the name of science, man. Man, listen to that, man. Murder in the name of science, man. That is when you know Bonnie don't give a crap anymore, man. What they did to her father, man. She's going to use science, man, as her flipping get out of jail free card, man. My father told me that he was from a special people. What the flip? Kuma is from a special race, man. What is that race? I hope it gets explained in this arc, man. But so what? That doesn't give them the right to force experiments on him. Based on the race he's from, the government experimented on him based on the race that he was from. Wait a minute. It doesn't give them the right. It doesn't give them the right to kill him. Yeah, you tell them special people. Chopper must be thinking, what is Bunny talking about? A special people. Is it in relation to cyborgs? Wait a minute. If the government made Kuma's appearance based on the flipping race that he's from, so you want to tell me that Kuma was always a cyborg, was always half human, half cyborg? What? They only modified certain things, you want to tell me? But that still doesn't give them the right. If that's the case, man. That still doesn't give them the right. Next page. Team Sunny. We're flying. The robot is flying through the sky. The Vega Force One here uses its jet boosters on the back for propulsion and floats using anti-gravity, man. Hey, there's a giant monster down there. Anti-gravity. It's only possible because of the island's air conditioning. But one day, it'll be a reality all over the world. That's correct. This is the island where we build the future, man. There we go, man. Future Island Agate, man. Something else. So far, I've enjoyed this arc, man. So far, so good, man. This just feels like your standard One Piece arc, man. So full of adventure, man. It has that adventurous vibe to it, man. And now it has a futuristic theme to it as well. Come on. A futuristic theme park. Come on. I'm all for it, man. It just gives that classic One Piece vibe, man. Next page. Future Island Agate. Atop the clouds is the lab phase where the research happens. Then you see on the lab phase itself, man, where it's opened up like an egg. It says Punk Records, man. So that is the name of Vegapunk's company officially, man. Punk Records, man. So that's the name of the laboratory. Below is the Fabrio phase, the factory level. The workers and researchers live there. Seems like your captain is using a fuss down below. Well, at least he's all right. Huh? Wait a minute. Are they changed back to normal? Wait, what? Is that? Wait a minute, it's Frankie and Lilith. Frankie and Lilith in the squad. There, Lilith is flying us up to where Vegapunk's lab phase is. The Punk Records. There we are here. We are in the flipping on the island. Aren't you coming, Zoro and Brook? I'm on ship watch. Me too. So Zoro and Brook is going to stay behind to be on ship watch. That's interesting. Why Zoro and Brook is staying behind? Probably for the best, since both of them uses flipping a sword, man. It's best if they stay put, man. What they can do with a sword, man. You don't want to destroy anything here, man. This is the entrance to the lab. It's bold. And besides, they have swords, man. They can defend the Sunny, man. They are the guys that has weapons, man. When it comes to Nami, Usopp, and Sanji, man, they are best, well, not Nami, she has the baton, man, but when it comes to Usopp, come on, Usopp is the sniper, the flipping catapult, man. He's a flipping sniper, man. When it comes to Sanji, Sanji is just a free spirit, man. He just loves to kick things, man. Next page. Wow, the ground is Sky Island. Sky Island, there, the ground is cloudy. They are bouncing on it. Like a flipping, wow, like a trampoline, man. Man, I remember this. Is that what it is? First time for me. What is this stuff? There. First time for Frankie. Obviously, he wasn't there with us on Sky Island. He wasn't there with us. Yeah, Frank is enjoying himself, man. This is his first time experiencing what we experienced on Sky Island, man. Yes, well deducted by perfectly controlling the island's air systems, man. No wonder it feels like you're walking on air, man. Look at the ground, man. How fluffy it is, man. Like clouds, man. Walking on clouds. We can modify the destiny of what the hell? Of Parablin and moisture in the condensation knuckle, thus recreating the island clouds and sea clouds from Sky Island. So from every Sky Island, not just from one Sky Island, they have recreated the entire island clouds from the Sky Islands, man. We didn't reduce all that. You'll have to change into research suits before you enter. The Trancos is just to the side. That's the changing area. And push the level down. Stick your feet in the dom shoes and push the level down yourselves. They'll shrink down to fit any foot. They'll look heavy, but they are not heavy. Remember what Bonnie says, man? Or what Bonnie said, it feels like she's walking on air, man. Because of the density in those boots, man. It is so flipping airtight, man. It is so condensed, man. It's so flipping, man. You feel like you are walking on air, man. It is crazy, man. The tech is, it is truly 500 years into the future here, man. The tech is truly 500 years into the future, man. Then you see Vegapunk written on the entrance, it would seem. And you say, what is that? Laro. Oh, it probably says Oh, it says Lebo face. Probably Lebo for Lebo face. Okay. Next page. Whoa. These future suits got me so hype. Oh, Robin. Yo, Nami. Yo. Bring on the fan service, man. First with Bonnie, man. With the skirt, slightly lifted, and now with Robin and Nami. Oh man, where is Sanji? Sanji's right there. There he is in the corner. Yo, it's so light and cute, man. Nami's wearing a white number, man. Yo, look at Robin, man. Remember when Robin wore in the Onigashima gear, man? This is how she looked, man. With the panties, man. Yo, dudes. The fan service is on a high this week, man. The fan service is on a high, I'm telling you, man. Fuck. Man, I cannot stop watching it, looking at this panel, man. I'm thirsty, man. I'm flipping thirsty, man. I cannot help it, man. But it's all okay because Nami and Robin look so good. I've never seen fashion like this before. Nice outfit, Robin. You look tough. I do. Yeah. Robin don't even have to fight. Robin don't have to fight. She can just look like that and knock all the guys out. The same with Nami, dudes. Man. God damn it. Why does it... Man. Why does this outfits look so good and the woman... Oh, man. I'm sure... the people that this were fan service for, man. These are just thirsty bastards, I'm telling you, man. They'd love to see bikini short skirts, man. These guys, this type of guys, man, thirsty, man. Next page. Huh? Being a genius means being able to see even what your own future contains. What do you mean, Vegapunk? My top just looks like an Aloha shirt. No, Sanji is so depressed, man. Sanji is so flipping depressed. But look at the bright side. Look at Nami and Robin, man. That is going to cheer you up, Sanji. That is going to cheer you up, man. Just like with Jinbei getting the Hawaii shirt, man. Look at Sanji, man. Why are you giving Sanji and Jinbei flipping tropical shirts, man? Why, man? But you give Luffy, and look at your Usopp. Look at Usopp. He looks like a flipping punk, man. Look at him, man. They get jackets, man. But Jinbei and flipping Sanji gets Hawaii shirts. Are you kidding me? With the swords. The Vegapunk swords. Are you kidding me? Come on. I suspect that my death is imminent. Stop telling bad jokes. They're not funny. There, Vegapunk number 1. There, that's Punk 1. That's him, man. The guy with the mask on. What? What a boost. Wait a minute. What about me, Frankie? You look like a perv in any outfit. Stop it. You making me blush. What the hell is Frankie wearing? He's wearing a hoodie, man. He's wearing a flipping hoodie, and what the hell is that? That's all he's wearing. He's wearing a hoodie, man. So I wanted you to hear me out. Dragon! What the fuck? What? Number 1 is talking to Dragon. I suspect that my death is imminent. Stop telling bad jokes. They're not funny. There we go. He's talking to Dragon. The Revolutionary Army is on his case for what he did to Kuma. Remember, they are in it for him because what he did to Kuma, turning him into a cyborg. This is about Kuma, I am telling you. But what the fuck? This chapter ends like this. So I wanted you to hear me out, Dragon. He wants to explain why he turned Kuma into a flippin' cyborg. He's going to blame the world government. The world government is gonna come to light as villains, as the true enemy, man. He is going to spill the beans on the world government. Because at the end of the day, it's the world government that are the true villains, man, that should be despised. The Dragon wants answers, man. And here, in this instance, he says, my death is imminent because he knows that the Revolutionary Army is going to hunt for his head, man. There's a bounty on his head from the Revolutionary Army for what he did to Kuma, man. They want Vegapunk's head, man. But if Vegapunk explains himself for why Why he turned Kuma into a flipping cyborg, and it is all because of the world government. Because Kuma didn't agree what the world government is doing, didn't agree with the world government, and because of his disagreement with the world government, he got turned into a cyborg. He got named a tyrant, man. If Vegapunk can explain to Dragon that Kuma and him Cell were actually allies, man, working together for the greater good, man. If he can explain that to Dragon, man, then Dragon might see in reason, man. You see where I'm coming from? Then Dragon might see in reason for why Kuma was turned into a cyborg. This is when you know you are reaching the end of the series, man. If everything is coming together, man, the world government is gonna be exposed, man, as the true enemy, man, as the true villain, man. This is one step closer to that goal, man, of the world government being exposed as detestable, detestable, as detestable flippers, man. Fuck's sake, man. The fucking world government, the audacity, man. The audacity. Like I said, when you disagree with the world government, you are gonna be eliminated. They're going to eliminate you. What I said before, man. You cannot disagree with them, man. They will eliminate you. And that's exactly what happened to Kuma. Kuma was against the world government. And because of his disdain, his absolute disdain for the world government, they named him a tyrant because he rebelled against them. He got turned into a cyborg, man, because of that rebellion, man. He was made out to look like the bad guy, turned into a cyborg, man. If you see a cyborg, you are just going to see a bad guy. And on top of that, he got named Kuma, the tyrant, man. Not just Kuma, man. Kuma the tyrant. So he was named to be a full-on bad guy, while the world government, the actual bad guys, are hiding in the shadows, man. But their numbers up. Their time is up, I'm telling you, man. Vegapunk won, man. Sokka is gonna tell Dragon what really happened, man. Sokka is gonna come to light whether he is the real Vegapunk or not, man. He is gonna tell Dragon what really happened. So I wanted you to hear me out. There we go, Dragon. Then the chapter closes off with that, man. This is gonna be interesting now, man, because Dragon, a few chapters ago, when Dragon was talking to Kuma, and Kuma was just saying that everything that Dragon says, he will, how should I put this, guys? Kuma was talking like a full-on robot, man, and that broke Dragon clearly by this, man. By this response, that broke Dragon, man, to a point where he made up his mind that he's gonna put the celestial dragons on hold for now. The world government as a whole, no. The world government as a whole is gonna get it from the Revolutionary Army. This is not just gonna be about the celestial dragons anymore. It's gonna be about the full-on world government. The entire world government, Imu-sama and all, man, is gonna hear it from Dragon and his Revolutionary Army, because Sokka is gonna come clean about the truth of what really happened. This is it, man. The world government made their own beds and now they're going to sleep in it, man. They're going to sleep in it. Years and years of covering up their tracks. No more covering up your tracks. Just when you think that you are going to cover up this final track, that's when the Revolutionary Army is gonna come for you, man. That is when you are going to be stopped by the Revolutionary Army, man. Dead in your flipping tracks. Dead in your tracks. And I cannot wait for the fall of the world government. I cannot wait, guys. Fuck. They gotta go. They gotta go, man. They gotta go, man. This filth, man. They are filth, man. The seas needs to be wiped clean from the corrupt world government. It needs to be wiped clean, man. Imusama needs to fall, man. He needs to go, man. That throne was never supposed to have someone sitting on it, man. Ever since he came into the picture, man. Ever since that Imusama flipper came into the picture, man. This entire flipping, it changed. Everything changed. Everything, man. We don't even know how long has he been sitting on the throne, man. We don't know how long has he been sitting on the throne. We don't know that. This guy just wiping out kingdoms. He is just wiping out kingdoms from the face of the planet, and has your destiny to say that it never existed. Are you flipping kidding me? Screw the world government, man. I'm going to be there to see the fall of the world government firsthand. I'm going to be there, man. I'm going to ride this wave of failure when it comes to the world government, man. This is it, man. Saka is going to come through with the truth, man. And yeah, guys, with that being said, I've come to the end of my... Yeah, man, this chapter pisses me off when more flipping revelations comes through of what the world government is doing, man. It just pisses me off, man. What's wrong with these guys? What the flip is wrong with them? Man, they don't have any heart, no shame, nothing. They are heartless, man. These are people, human beings, man, that you are toying with. You are playing with people's emotions here. Come on, man. Bonnie had to suffer through all of that. The emotional pain, trauma that Bonnie suffered. God damn it. I cannot think about the world government anymore. These guys are pissing me off. Really, guys, man. Bonnie didn't have to go through that emotional pain, man, of seeing her father being a... Come on. A mindless zombie. But I'm done, guys. I've come to the end of my One Piece chapter 1064 reaction. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on all of those notifications for updates so that you can be updated every time I release a reaction video. I don't know, guys. All I know is that the world government is gonna get it, man. They're going to get it from the revolutionary army. Dragon and his crew is gonna come for them, man. After this explanation of Sokka, man. This is it, man. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.